So what advice do you have for other teenagers out there looking, trying to get a job? What kind of business can I start? Where can they go to for advice, or what kind of advice can you give them?
Just consider how much you want it and how much you're willing to put in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I probably put in about 14, 15 hours a week,
Mm-hmm.
maybe sometimes more, just depends how many jobs I get. And sometimes it's hard, so you just have to know what you want and what you don't want.
So you got your priorities in line.
Priorities,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like, if you play football during the summer, you're probably not going to have time for a mowing business.
Right.
Because it takes up a lot of time.
That's good advice.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything you would like to add?
On that piece, gosh, I mean, he's done great at budgeting his time and being able to do that. And he does a great job with relationships and just caring about his customers.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that the vast majority of people want to invest in the next generation.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's many that aren't stepping up to do those types of things. And here you have one and some friends that are coming along, and they love it. And I've told him, I said, if you build relationships with people, they'll forgive a lot of things. If you don't have a relationship, they won't. And so he's worked really hard with all of his customers to continue that relationship building. And he knows what's going on in this neighborhood and with these people's lives probably better than anybody.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool to see. We're super proud of him.
Oh, I imagine.
And he's doing some great things and some great principles. And I would say, same as him, money is easy to make if you're willing to get out there and do it. And we've tried to encourage him and his sister to go out there and not expect anything to be given to you. Go out there and make it what you're going to make it. And if it doesn't become something that's really on you, it's not on anybody else to have done. So we don't give him too much. He doesn't have a cell phone yet.
Really?
Even with all of this.
Wow.
He has one he checks out, like a library book. He checks it back in that he and his sister share that they complain about. So anyway.
Wow.
But we used to tell him he could have one when he could afford one, but now that's happened, and so we switched the rules on him.
Change it up.
Had to switch it on him a little bit
goodness.
longer. So anyway, but he's out there killing it every day, and his friends are killing it with him, and he's doing a great job of managing them. He's a hard worker, very hard worker, and super proud of hanging out with some of his even friends who are great, some of the best of kids, looking at how to fix something or do something, and you realize how much he's caught doing this along. I've had the privilege of doing it alongside him, and how much of it he's caught and learned. So
I'm